Thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
After meeting you, I get the feeling that's what's going on.
Huh?
And tomorrow's task is so...
Oh, we made it to Yogan Jaya. Take the stairs. Starting today, Yojiro Sakura will be taken care of. The house should be in the back streets of this residential area. This is telling you to rotate the camera and to talk to people. Just talk to people. What was that? Sorry, I want to ask for directions. You want the residence address? It's in the alley, to further back. Take the right after that apartment with the stairs. Alright, I will do that, but hello, sir. Oh, whatever am I gonna do? I got the feeling I'm under weather, but I've got an important meeting tomorrow. I thought we'd give this place a shot. They said they were closer today. It's still so early, too. I just can't believe it. Maybe I should go back in and ask again. Is there another accident? I see policemen over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. Be scary if something happened like that again, though. Let's hurry home. My dog Ernie has no idea what's going on. He's like, why are you talking in that weird voice? Emily here says Sakura. Looks like it might be Sojiro Sakura, so. And after ringing the doorbell, doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. He's gone out.
Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, Leblanc's in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
So let's see.
There's no time for that.
Oh, here he is. Leblanc.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
Ugh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
Sorry. This Dr. San?
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and, well, not that that matters. Follow me. This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
This is pretty big.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Yeah, I'm on probation.
Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Going where?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
Living here starting today. Check out what's in here. Let's take a look around. There's these bookshelves of dust and rust on them. All these difficult-looking books are carelessly crammed into it, too. My bed? Mattress here? This is supposed to be my bed? It's like I got milk crates. Looks like my work desk, though it looks more like a tool shed than anything. I can use a desk when it's like this. A giant wine glass. Sofa's covered in dust. I can still use it, but I have to clean it first. Messy table. A lot of the dust on my finger would probably be really easy to see. And then there's this little spot on the floor. Oh, these unused household items lying here. Not even organized. Slightest. Looks like I got a heater though. Rubber box sent from back home. Little clothes and daily necessities. I'll change into more comfortable clothes for now. Probably should start cleaning first. Seems like it's been a bit late. I've been cleaning for a while.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
I don't see if you can save anytime yet. Probably here. Nope. Alright, we'll just go to bed then. Rest. Trial. Criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Couldn't just let that go. That day. Ended up going home late. Oh, yeah. Oops. My house is that way.
Just get in the car.
Stop it!
A man and a woman arguing at a distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you cross me?
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Looks like that drunk man's bothering that woman.
Ow! Please stop!
She's in danger. I can't ignore this.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
It's a weird app. Icon looks almost like an eye. Honest, I thought I deleted it. My highlights are starting to get heavy.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Important matters?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Hell, ruin?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid ruin, to be honest.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like.
The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
I had a really strange dream. Ruin? Rehabilitation? What does it even mean?
Looks like you're up. Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Jeez, men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat. Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
Yes, I understand. I'll be careful.
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. You think you can manage?
It's fun.
Do you even understand your situation? Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
I mean, why did you take me in then?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
We're experiencing technical difficulties in the lower line.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct?
Furthermore, according to SNN sources,
Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head
that one,
upstairs.
Sojiro.
There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Yeah, we probably should. We have to keep this diary, don't we? Write down what happened in my today in my diary. Saving the game is done by pressing the plus button. Get up early tomorrow. Plenty of list.
Let's do it.
We've unlocked saving the game, and I'm gonna save into multiple save files because just in case I want to ever restart the game, a different difficulty. Okay. Ursulus, perhaps. Alright, bedtime. I think sounds are coming from my phone. They're coming from downstairs.
It's me.
Who is this?
Have you forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
Oh yeah, sure, I got it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. But I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine, not to save a guy's number in my phone. I'm glad you actually picked up. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
Alright. Let the sign. It is nighttime. Could just walk around. But it's probably not a good idea. Hit that sign quick. Disrupted. There's no estimates to when the train service will resume. These are transit problems caused by the accident will continue into tomorrow morning. But that wasn't my line that I needed. You can go into the restroom. The restroom could serve as a way to help you figure out what you need to do for today, as well as your something else, a mechanic that we will find out later. You need to take the train to school. Onyanjaya, Ayamari Chome. It's like I need to go out to Shibuya and then transfer there. More news about the subway. Seems like a lot of people were hurt. I bet this will affect the timetable for tomorrow too. Hey, that strange app I saw last night is back. Just keeps showing up. Time to delete it again. I should just reboot my phone just in case. It's starting to get heavy. School's starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost or being late. I really would not want to be late on my first day, so I should probably head out right now. Before we do anything,
I should write something.
I'm gonna save my game. That's for me for later.
So, you're actually going to school, huh? Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in. Don't complain, just eat.
I take complex flavors, bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
Thanks for the meal.
Turns out you do have manners after all. Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way. Oh, yeah, and flip the sign outside to open for me.
We're open already?
Already? If anything, we're running late. You better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Up. Let's go. School we go. We have no reason to do anything else, but let's just head there. You can try a subway station. So many people crammed in this tiny car. A lot more I need to learn about the subway in Tokyo. Showing the news up on these LED screens too. Seems like there's some lingering effects of yesterday's accidents. There's also a guy on that screen playing on a PS Vita. Or in this case, a Nintendo Switch! Anyway, get up. It's time for Big Bang Burger. Nice. Why is it late again? Accident was yesterday. Apologies, however, it was a major accident, and this isn't the first time it happened. Why weren't you prepared for this one? Sheesh. What a douchebag. The train that derailed, you should at least think more about the people who almost died. Anyway, we have to go to the Ginza line.
Hey! Give me a break.
Oh, over here.
No, I think so.
Some interesting advertisements around here.
Oh yeah, did you hear?
Take the stairs.
Shucks.
What's happening?
Ah, over here. Station Square, Shibuya, looks like. Coming to you live from Shibuya Station. The cause of yesterday's subway derailment has affected all the major transportation lines. A string of accidents have put commentators on high alert. Indeed it has. I'm a little bit worried myself. We'll go here.
I can't take this.
We didn't even have one. Dropping kick from Economy. We got Sapphire from Lise. On that line, shall we? Ginza line? That's located in the Takuya building next door. Oh, well, I'm in the wrong line then. Oh, this looks like kind of like a bathroom. Whoops. You know, there are times I wish I could continue on. I just had to pause for a bit, and I realized that I don't have a very lot much more time to continue to going to school. That is a... Was that a chick with a mustache? Wait, what? Okay. I guess next time I will continue our run to school. It has been 40 minutes since I started playing, like, jeez. I'll see you guys later.